Welcome back. We were working with the earnest money instructions workflow chart when we just left. And remember, you had received your bid acceptance, and at that point, you need to overnight your contract package to BLB and send your earnest money check to the listing broker. When you send it to the listing broker, they're going to receive the earnest money check, and please have the address and case number on the check. That makes it so much easier for us to be able to file it properly. Then we're going to hold on to that earnest money check. You're also going to send your sales package with the blue ink, the wet signatures, to BLB. They're going to receive the sales package, and then they're going to review it. And of course, you filled out everything correctly, so they're going to also have a copy of the earnest money check in with your sales contract sent to BLB. And then they're going to ratify the contract because you did everything correctly. And then after they ratify the contract, then you're going to get an email ratification notice that's sent to the local listing broker along with one sent to you. And at that point, we have 2 business days to get the earnest money check to your designated escrow company. And then they begin proceeding with the closing. Pretty exciting stuff. So, Washington earnest money procedure. Remember, you need to use a cashier's check. If you use other certified checks, the only other certified check that's allowable is a post office certified funds. No other. So you only have 2 choices. And you need to fill out the payable to line with your escrow company, in our case ABC Escrow Company, or John Smith, the name of your buyer. And it only needs to be one of the names. And you have to put in there the word or. That way, if for some reason the transaction is terminated, we give the check back to you, or BLB sends it back to you, or the escrow company sends it back to you, and your client can just put it right back into their account. After the contract ratification, the earnest money is sent to the buyer selected escrow company. The escrow company will also receive the workflow chart and necessary documentation from BLB. They have in the settlement statement, HUD uses a 365-day per year system. Your closing agent knows all this stuff. The closing cost credit can never exceed 3% of the purchase price. If total financing and closing costs are less than 3%, HUD will only pay the actual cost charged. They will not credit the purchaser any difference in cash or reduced purchase price. Also, HUD obtains an FHA appraisal prior to the listing. If the purchase price exceeds the appraised price and you're using an FHA loan, the buyer must pay the difference in cash. Allowable closing costs. A loan origination fee, 1% of purchase price, 1.5% on 203Ks. Per diem interest credit report, $20. They have a maximum here, $20 max. Loan processing fee, a maximum of $500. The underwriting administration fee, the tax service, flood certification, flood insurance. They'll also pay for a home inspection report up to $250 max. The homeowner's warranty up to $300. So these are all things that they can possibly pay for. Important things to keep in mind. Escrow has 7 to 10 days to open a file and order escrow instructions. The seller-signed grant deeds are valid for 5 business days. Loan docs need to be in 10 business days before closing. If they are not in 10 business days before closing, the buyer is going to have to apply for an extension and send in a check made out to HUD for $365. Or $375, I'm sorry, $375. It's $25 per day in 15-day increments. The clear pest report is valid for 90 days. The lead inspections are also valid for 90 days. The purchaser has 15 days for inspection beginning on the date of ratification. Appraisals obtained by HUD are valid for 120 days with a single 30-day extension. Importance of closing within designated time frames, 60 days for 203K, 45 days for all other transactions. Extensions must be sent a minimum of 3 business days prior to